Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm writing to Tea, Biscuits, and Relationship, Gaur Das. So, I don't know what tea and biscuits have to do with relationships, but I was looking through his stuff and I thought that was chai biscuits, like CHAI. I think that's how it's spelled. I would like some for sure, and I think that's what kind of drew me to this video. I was like, chai biscuits, yes, please. Anyways, so I'm not sure what this is about, so let's go give this video a shot. Again, I think I was drawn by that.
I went to New York City,
Oh.
Manhattan, in our Bhakti Center where I stayed that time. Guess what? They gave me something really special to eat. I felt like, oh wow, it wasn't the pretzels, it wasn't donuts, it wasn't the frozen yogurt, it wasn't peanut butter. None of these things. You know what they gave me? They gave me this. New York City. They gave me Parle G.
Hmm?
We always had garam chai and and Parle G. And if you remember, I don't know if some of you have memory of this, we would dip the Parle G in the tea and then eat it. And then we would also kind of wait for the tea to get over because नीचे जो sediments बचता है ना उसका, you scoop it with a spoon and eat. Man, I'm telling you, that's
Uh,
the best breath you can have.
okay, so it's essentially saying that I guess when you dip it, some of the crumbs would fall into the tea. Hmm.
But as an answer to that question, until how long should we keep giving ourselves, serving and adjusting and making those compromises? It's like dipping your biscuit in Parle G. You know, dip yourself only as much as you can remain intact. See, if you dip and it falls off, don't adjust so much, don't make so many compromises, don't give yourself so much that you break down. Daya, see? I'll show you another one. You dip, you're still intact. इतना तक एडजस्टमेंट ठीक है, इतना तक कॉम्प्रोमाइज ठीक है, इतना तक सेवा ठीक है, इतना तक गिविंग इन ठीक है. सी, टूट गया. सी, I'll dip a little more, you will see it fall off. See, it's falling apart. See? किसी भी रिश्ते में इतना नहीं डूबना चाहिए कि खुद टूट जाओ भाई. किसी भी रिश्ते में अपने आप को इतना मत डुबाओ कि खुद टूट जाओ.
He's going to have a lot of that sediment, as he said in the bottom of this one. He's going to need a spoon.
टूट जाओगे. देखिए, टूट जाओगे. And therefore, guys, I think we need to do what we do until the time we don't break down. If in a relationship our compromises are making us break down, it's a toxic relationship. सामने वाला समझता नहीं, सामने वाला एडजस्ट नहीं करता है, वो तो गरम गरम चाय है, बस ले रहा है वो. Just taking everything for himself or herself. And you're like this smushy biscuit. This is what has happened to you guys. ये हो गया है आपका चूरा. किसी में इतना मत खो जाओ कि आपका ये हो जाए, टूट जाओ आप. कब तक खोना चाहिए? जब तक टूटो नहीं. अगर टूटने लगो तो दैट्स अ रेड फ्लैग गाइस. टूटने लगो तो वो रेड फ्लैग है. अलार्म बजना चाहिए कि बस हो गया, अभी नहीं. एंड ऑल्सो when you give yourself so much in a relationship, that relationship is a good relationship when your individuality is not destroyed. One is you are destroyed, your emotions, your feelings are destroyed, but second is your individuality is destroyed. You are an individual, you must retain your individuality. आपका अस्तित्व बनाए रखना चाहिए. किसी में इतना नहीं खोना चाहिए कि अपना अस्तित्व ही टूट जाए. If you're a professional, you're still a professional after marriage. You may make that adjustment to make the home run by your choice. बट किसी में भी इतना नहीं खोना चाहिए कि अपना आइडेंटिटी टूट जाए. And therefore, it's good to serve, it's good to give in, it's good to make compromises, it's good to make adjustments. All of these are requirements for relationships. But as soon as it breaks you down and it breaks your identity, आपकी पहचान को तोड़ देता है ना, red flag, guys. Stop it there.
I was going to say that, obviously, he didn't say anything about it until towards the end there, where in order for a relationship to work out, compromises are going to have to happen. It's just a matter of what you're compromising and whether the relationship is worth compromising for. So, and the thing is, what do you compromise? How do you know if it's worth compromising for? Is going out partying every night worth compromising for someone that you want to be with? Is giving up social media worth compromising to be with someone you want to be with? I don't mean like YouTube, but other types of social media. You know, so for you to determine what you want for yourself, but be wise about it, because some things that you may not give up is something that's very temporary, and maybe temporary happiness as well. But what it's saying is true in terms of what you compromise and how much you compromise. Don't let it get to the point where it breaks you down. So I can't really say too much. He pretty much covered everything. Although I'll say I think that's an excuse for him to keep crumbling biscuits in his tea. So it's like, oh no, I didn't mean to put so much in there. Whoops, because he said he was really good, and yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I do that too. Not I don't have biscuits though, but what is it? What did I? Whenever he said sediment, it made me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. When he said sediments, it reminds me of coffee, because you can mix hot water and coffee in this cup together, and then what you'd have to do is you have to wait till the sediments settle. And then even sometimes when you make coffee with a filter, sometimes some sediments will still go through, and there'll be a little bit on the bottom. So that's when he said sediments, I was thinking of like that stuff. Like maybe tea even has sediments, where if you do like real leaves and whatnot in the tea, and you might have still some residual of the either whatever the tea leaves or whatever may be there. But anyways, I think he said it pretty much all. Again, compromise where you can, and whether it's worth compromising for. Find out what is more important in your life, whether it be partying or finding a partner, or whether the partner is worth compromising for. I think in a lot of relationships, especially in modern times, at least in the United States, they give up so easily because they give up on a relationship for kind of petty things. Things that are temporary. I mean, everything's temporary for sure, but there are some things that last a lot longer than other things, even if it is temporary. So just be really mindful and really think about it. Sometimes it is worth giving up some things to, in the long run, make you overall happy. So anyway, so that's really I don't really have too much to say about that one. He kind of explained it all in terms of at least my perspective. Because I always wanted to, because he didn't say anything until towards the end about, relationship does require some compromises. You will have to give up some things, but those things may be worth giving up for something greater or better. So anyways, that's my reaction to Tea, Biscuit, and Relationship. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.